Hey guys, Emils here, and in this video I will be showing you how to taxi and take off in the F-86F Sabre in DCS World. Alright, let's get into it. So you will need to set a couple of key bindings. Nose wheel steering, which by default is S. You'll need flaps down and flaps up, or the flaps toggle button, which by default is F. And also the landing gear button, as well as speed brake switch in and out. Also you will need wheel brakes, which by default is W. So first we want to release the parking brake, and we can do that by pressing down the wheel brakes, and then the parking brake disengages. Now we can put in a little bit of throttle input. And the throttle is quite slow, so make sure to not put in too much input. Okay, we've now started rolling. You can hold down the nose wheel steering button and use rudder to steer the plane. And now you want to make your way to the runway, making sure you don't go too fast so you don't run off the taxiway and get stuck in the grass. Once you have made your way to the runway, you need to line up on the center line. So the line that's in the middle of the runway is right in the middle of your aircraft. So turn here. A little bit too much. And that's about right. Come to a full stop so we can do our pre-flight checks. You want to check that your flaps are fully down. And you also want to check that your speed brake is retracted. Because when you cold start the F-86, the speed brake does start off extended. You also want to check your takeoff trim by pressing the trim nose up button. As you can see, the aircraft is trimmed by this white bulb. Now that you've done your pre-flight checks, we can start the takeoff procedure. Hold down the wheel brakes and increase your throttle to max. Slowly. The engine does have some lag, so it's not going to be instant, as you can see by the RPM gauge. At full power, release the brakes. Now you want to do all of your adjustments with the rudder, because nose wheel steering is too sensitive and you're more likely to run off the runway. At 100 knots, pull back on the stick and let your nose wheel get off the ground. At about 130, you should be off the ground. Put up your landing gear and flaps. And that is a takeoff in the F-86 Sabre. Alright guys, I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. I will try to answer them to the best of my abilities, and if I won't be able to, then I bet someone in the community will. Alright, that's it from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!